Hey, what's going on everyone? Hope you guys are doing good. So eventually as you progress the storyline, you'll end up in the mountaintop of the giants, and within the area resides a fire giant, which is really strong. And he also uses about like 5 different really strong fire attacks. So I want to show you where you can get this really good incantation that greatly reduces fire damage. It does require 24 faith though, so if you're not interested in that, I'll post a timestamp on where you can just skip that. So you want to start off at Giant's Grave Post and then just head west. And you can see a giant statue in the distance standing on top of a building. That's the building you want to be going into. It's right in the area of the fire giant, and it's really easy to get. It just requires 2 stone sword keys though. And you just take the lift down real fast. The spell is right there, right next to the site of grace. Next, I want to show you another incantation that's also in the area that you should have already passed. So start off at the Erdtree Sanctuary and then head west. Then take the lift down and clear out just a few enemies. There's only one that's strong. Past him is an invisible Scarab. He will drop Barrier of Gold, which greatly reduces magic damage towards you. With these 2 spells stacked, I was able to withstand his fast projectile fireball, as well as the snow that he tosses up in your face. Before that was always insta-killing me. I do only have like 680 hit points though, so if you got a ton of hit points, you might not even need these spells. But it helped me to defeat the fire giant, as it gave me a little bit more survivability. This spell actually works on your summon too, if you can get it within range. And you want to face this battle on foot, as he's going to be throwing that snow at your face. You want to use your shield to be able to block it. You also want to be like right under his feet for this battle, because he's got some insane range with his shield or hat, whatever that is. And you want to start off attacking his left foot. You only have a few seconds to capitalize on attacks, as he's going to be constantly moving, jumping, and then he does this roll where he gets away from you. Eventually he'll start pulling fire out of his stomach / mouth. He's got 3 abilities with this stage. One is a slow fireball that kind of chases you, and it will explode if it gets close enough to you. Another one is a fast projectile fireball, which you can end up dodging pretty easily. It's got about a 2-second delay from the time he pulls it out and then throws it. You can kind of dodge it in the same fashion that you can dodge the black flame that gets thrown at you, kind of like strafing to the side while moving forward. And then he does another fire attack where he puts flame into the ground, and it does a pretty large area of AoE fire near him, so it's good to stay back from him when he's doing that attack. Most of his shield attacks won't be able to hit you if you're close enough to him, but they're pretty slow. He does one where he does like a really slow slam. It's probably like 3 or 4 seconds, but that's one that you gotta kind of watch out for. If you have 100+ shield, you'll be able to block all the damage from most of his physical attacks. So the second stage, he's pretty stationary as he rips off his own leg, and he does some crazy other fire attacks. He does like this meteor attack where he just shoots him out of his mouth, and you definitely want to stay close to him in this form as well. Not too close, but not too far either, because if you're too far away from him, he's going to be throwing those fast-paced fireballs at you. And he rewards you pretty nicely with 180,000 runs, plus either a spell or a fire whip. I went with the spell. The spell is really strong too. It requires 27 faith, but it seems pretty crazy damage for 27, just the bare minimum, which is what I have. Hope this helps you guys out, and I hope to see you on the next one.